The long-anticipated Hyundai Ioniq 9 is finally a reality, as this new three-row electric SUV is set to arrive as a 2026 model. Fully modern in every respect, the Ioniq 9 takes design cues from the fantastical Hyundai Seven concept and incorporates them into a new midsize EV crossover aimed at the family market. The Ioniq 9 is similar in size to the popular three-row Hyundai Palisade SUV, not to mention its second cousin, the Kia EV9. Built on the Hyundai-Kia's E-GMP platform, the Ioniq 9 features bold and futuristic exterior styling. The Ioniq 9 is a large, three-row SUV. Like the Palisade, it skews toward a curvaceous, upscale look compared to the Kia EV9, which is more angular and boxy. The long wheelbase and flat floor should allow for a spacious interior. It is 199.2 inches long, slightly over 5 meters. It has a wheelbase of 123.2 inches, while being 77.9 inches wide and 70.4 inches tall. That means both its wheelbase and length are slightly longer than the Kia EV9. The 2026 Ioniq 9 will launch with a choice of 3 powertrains. The long-range RWD model uses a single 215 horsepower motor powering the rear axle, while the long-range AWD adds a second electric motor located at the front axle. The performance AWD model ramps things up with more powerful electric motors front and rear. We don't yet know the total power output of the dual-motor versions. All 3 models use a 110.3 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery. The Ioniq 9 suspension features self-leveling dampers, and a torque vectoring system aims to improve handling and stability. Hyundai is counting on the Ioniq 9's unique interior to set it apart from the pack. The front seats employ the brand's new relaxation seats with dynamic massage. The Ioniq 9 will offer a feature that allows the second-row seats to swivel to face the third row, but we're not sure if that option will be offered in the US. The center console can slide back so that second-row passengers can access it, and doing so also creates a pass-through space between the front seats. Interior materials use sustainable materials including recycled PET, plastic, wool, synthetic faux leather, and suede. The Ioniq 9's modern design doesn't end with the styling, as the tech has been optimized for modern EV drivers. There's an advanced EV route planning software to help streamline finding chargers, a total of 9 USB-C charging ports located throughout all 3 rows, and a standard 8-speaker audio system. A premium Bose 14 speaker system is available. A 12.0-inch instrument panel is joined by a center-mounted infotainment touchscreen. Hyundai's BlueLink connected car services are on board, as are wireless charging and a digital key function. The Ioniq 9 offers room for adults across all 3 rows. You could easily fit 3 6-footers sitting behind each other. There will be both 6- and 7-seat versions of the Ioniq 9 available, with higher trim levels offering captain's chairs that come with footrests and the ability to recline quite far. This allows multiple people to relax while the Ioniq 9 might be at a charging station or while you're waiting for soccer practice to finally end. However, there won't be much flexibility when it comes to trim level. Hyundai says the more expensive versions will all have 6 seats, and the lower spec cars will have a second-row bench. All 3 rows come with 100-watt USB-C charging ports for phones, tablets, and even laptops. The Hyundai AI Assistant is a voice recognition system that Hyundai says is similar to home-based Siri and Alexa systems. An 8-speaker audio system is standard and can be upgraded to an optional 14-speaker, 5.1-channel Bose surround sound system. There are 22 cubic feet of cargo area behind the third row and 46 cubic feet with it folded flat. The front trunk provides 3 cubes in rear-wheel drive models and 2 cubes in AWD models. Under the hood, where an engine lives in a gasoline-powered car, there's a 2 or 3 cubic foot frunk, with the all-wheel drive model having a slightly smaller one. There are 22 cubic feet of cargo area behind the third row and 46 cubic feet with it folded flat. The front trunk provides 3 cubes in rear-wheel drive models and 2 cubes in AWD models. Under the hood, where an engine lives in a gasoline-powered car, there's a 2 or 3 cubic foot frunk, with the all-wheel drive model having a slightly smaller one. The Ioniq 9 comes standard with a suite of active safety features, including automatic emergency braking, blind spot warning with a blind spot view monitor and a collision avoidance feature, lane keeping assistance, a rear seat occupant reminder, automatic high beams, a speed limit assist feature, rear cross-traffic collision avoidance, and a driver attention alert. Finally, the retro-futuristic pixel motif that defines Hyundai's Ioniq vehicles is here in full force, festooning the 9's front and rear. The touch brings a ton of dimension to those areas, especially at the back. There, the pixels climb all the way up the pillars, creating an almost 8-bit Volvo XC90 taillight design before joining across the top.